Welcome everybody to the Brother Speak podcast. Probably the last one for the year. Um, I know it's been a minute. I've been traveling. Went out of town. Went to Corpus Christi. Then went to Austin. So, so I've been out of town and working, but I've been watching things on the cloud. Um, oh man, where do I begin with some of this stuff that I've been seeing? Uh, I guess we'll start with the YouTube stuff. Like Auntie again. I mean, woman number three coming out saying he's being a weirdo, stalking them or some kind of shit, trying to silence her from speaking. And you know, I don't know how you can silence somebody from speaking on YouTube. I mean, everybody has a mic and everybody has a platform. I mean, how can you really stop somebody from speaking? But um, it's one of those crazy things. Like they was supposed to be, she was doing some work for him. I guess he was trying to hit on her. And she didn't feel comfortable. Apparently, kept talking to him until finally she just stopped talking to him. Even though she's been on panels with this guy after the fact, but and been on his panels after the fact. So it's kind of it's weird people doing that, but I don't know. That's what people do, and this is like the third time Auntie has been caught up with someone. It's Rob B, SexyRed, and let's see. I guess you could throw Bon Cherry in that. It's I don't know what he be doing, what he doing over there, but like, dude, you need to stop. This is getting embarrassing. I'm sorry, do you can't do stuff like this. Trying to pay these women to get some attention or sex or whatever. They're gonna air you out. This is the air out culture. This is the doxing culture out here. They're gonna put your business on blast. So you doing some fucked up shit. Yeah, it may be a year, it may be 2 years. I mean, uh you can't tell when the get back coming. The get back might come. It'll come anytime. So the get back came. Now he looking like a fool out here, and you know, he's trying to roll with it. It is giving him attention, so I guess I mean, it just giving him more attention, and again, it's fueling still fueling this gender war because people have their different sides on this. You know, they team men. They're taking anti side. They team women. They're taking SexyRed and um, even Raw B side. So, um, you know, I just think look, we should be treating YouTube like you treat your job. We know there's a lot of sexual harassment policies in place at your job. So if you try to do something like that, yeah, they're gonna get you up out of there. Some of it is to the point where if the woman even feel like you harassing her, she can go to HR without telling you nothing. That's like that at our job. Literally, I could be talking to this dude. Hey, Officer Johnson's racket is huge, and I'm talking to this guy, Officer Jackson. She hears this and goes straight to HR. Don't have to say nothing. Now I'm getting called to the HR. Hey, Miss Jackson felt felt offended that you was talking about Miss Johnson's rat. Like, what the fuck? I'm not here talking to this chick. But that's how some of these policies they have is sexual harassment. Now, you add that to YouTube where people can just dox you out, and guess what? They're gonna take a lot of times they're gonna take the woman's side. A lot of times they're gonna take the woman's side. So it's like, yeah, you gotta treat you gotta treat YouTube like you treat a job. A job with real harsh sexual harassment policies. You ain't the place to be trying to get dates, especially now, because a lot of women will use that against you. They will use it against you. You say something, they might be cool with it one day. You piss them off. Next day, you know they airing you out. Oh, I feel harassed. This dude made me feel uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, it's like that's how they go. And if they feel that you're a simp, or you weak for women, they're gonna use you. And some of these women, they claim to be we these entrepreneurs. I'm a businesswoman, but they bumming off dudes on YouTube. Now, that brings me to GMT and Creative Solution. That the debacle. Now, I heard it. I saw the live stream that he was doing part of it. I couldn't listen to all that shit because I ain't listening to all that drama. But I did see a live stream that Faith did, and she was discussing it how um oh the way they did her was wrong. He waited all that long to get back at her for borrowing his money and never paying it back. And I said this, you can't determine when the get back coming. You know, there are people you will borrow money from somebody, or maybe they did you a favor or something, and they're waiting for you to repay the favor, and maybe you don't do it because you're just that much of a dick, or you just don't have time to do it yet, or it's money, something like that. You borrowed some money from it and you didn't pay it back. You know, people will sit with you, kiki, ha ha with you, laugh with you, go out and stuff, see you buying stuff, but they still thinking about that $100. Um, Shout out to Will Live when he was seeing that um, Rob B was giving Team Fatty, that weirdo, $1,000 or something like that, and he like, where my money at? That's how people do you. And you know, Faith was like, well, it was over a year. Don't matter. This chick been playing in his face, he and ha ha, and he's remembering. Wait a second, you didn't pay me back my $100. So yeah, he was probably stewing, and probably something else happened. And he said, okay, oh, this how it's gonna be. All right, let me air you out. You think you this and this and that. Let me let everybody see what kind of person you really are. And so he put that video out. She tried to didn't go back and forth, and it just turned into a mess. But here's the thing. And Faith was saying, well, because she dark skinned, that's why he was going in on her like that. I said, no, 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 no. Here's the thing. She borrowed this money, didn't pay him back. She laughing, geeky, and haha in the fact in his face, probably giving other people super chats, but he ain't getting no dimes. He's probably seen all that, And you're like, fuck that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you what you really are. And so he did. And again, just like before, you cannot determine when the big get back coming. There is no time period for get back. How many dudes have done women dirty and then the get back come back 1 year, 2 years? How many times we've seen where a dude was beating on this woman, beating on her for years, and then all of a sudden she snaps and guts this motherfucker? That happened in Houston. There was a legendary case where this dude beat the brakes off this chick. He went to sleep. This chick stabbed him 25 times. It was a legendary case because we had a prosecutor who demonstrated this. Got had a dude lay on the bed, and she just demonstrated how this woman was stabbing this dude in the bed. Now that's a real extreme thing. But here's the thing: when it's time for get back, you can't determine when the get back coming. There's no rule about when get back coming. It could be, like I said, years from now, and people thinking about, man, I got this $200 from this chick. She ain't give me shit. She ain't giving me nothing. She ain't offering me nothing. She ain't trying to help me with nothing. Man, fuck this bitch. I gotta let everybody know. And she parading like she this entrepreneur and shit. And that's another thing. When you're doing fucked up shit, and then you try, sorry, you trying to portray yourself as this goody two shoes. People, that makes people even more angry. Wait a minute, she's supposed to be this good girl. Ain't ain't done nothing, but she won't even give me my $100 back. She playing me in my face. I ain't gonna let that stand. So, and they were talking about she's dark skin. Well, what about the fact that let's keep it a buck. GMT is special. So not only did she bum off some dude, she bum off a dude who's special in the head. You come on, nobody can see that. I know a lot of people like GMT. I am neutral on the guy, but you cannot tell me that you think this dude is normal in the head. You cannot tell me that with a straight face. Everybody knows that. So that even makes it worse. You taking money from a special case, and then you don't want to give it back because you think, well, he weak, he ain't gonna do nothing. That's probably how she thought about him. He weak, he ain't gonna do shit. I could just be nice to him, and he he'll do whatever I say. Sorry, people have a limit, and here's the thing: you don't know when that limit coming. And I guess when he did what he did, that was the limit. She did something else. Maybe she was giving super chat money to somebody else, and he got irritated, just like we on lock got irritated with Rob B. But the point of it is that listen, you supposed to be giving this. When he did what he did, I didn't feel no sympathy for her. Pay his fucking money back, you wouldn't have this problem. But you thought you can just take this money. He ain't gonna pay it back. You thought he was weak. Because I've seen on the channel she's been on. There's other people she could have borrowed from, but she knew she wasn't gonna do that. Because she didn't want to ruin that relationship. Or they gonna make her pay it back somehow. Or if not, they gonna air her out. And she don't want to take that chance with them people. But GMT, yeah. And that's why I said with the whole going too hard in the paint for women, it makes you a target. It makes you a target. When people see you going too far in the paint for women, It don't matter black women, any women. You put yourself as a target. You look like you too nice to these women. You're a target. I know. I went through that online and in real life. They think you too nice and all that stuff, and then they want to take advantage of you. Then people just come out the woodworks, just insult you and shit. Oh, they think you too sweet, but it's like you have to let them know. No, listen, I like black women too, but no, I'm not accepting bullshit off you. You know, GMT took he found his limit, and that's when he went in. And again, I don't feel sorry for her. She caused that problem. You can't be sitting up here now. You're gonna borrow some money, pay it back. You ain't had to pay the whole $100 right then and there. Pay $10, $15 here. Buy him something. I don't know. Whatever you had to do. Pay him back his money. Then you wouldn't have had this problem. He wouldn't have nothing to roast you over. But she wanted to pretend like she this businesswoman and oh, black women in business is so great. You need a black woman who has a business sense and help you with your business. But you up here bumming off special needs dudes. This is why I can't take people on here seriously like that. I really can't because eventually they get exposed. They get exposed as frauds, they bums, they simping, they trying to trick, they indirect tricking. Some of these women indirect hoeing. It gets nasty. Oh, I don't deal with Dusty's pregnant by fucking Dusty. White men are better, but they never dated. They haven't been with a white man yet, or if they've been with one, they've been their cum dumpster. Oh, I can go get a passport and never left the country yet. Like, what are we doing? It gets sad. These dudes, we're pro women. Nah, you're tricking. You're trying to trick for validation and some pussy. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good on that. That's why I'm like, I give all these people with these extreme views the side eye, and I just watch them. I don't need to dox them. I don't need to do a GMT. I just watch. They're gonna expose themselves. I don't need to dox you. I just watch you and see how much of a hypocrite you're gonna be. And 9 times out of 10, they the hypocrites that I thought they were. That's why I'm like, no, sorry. When you going too far in the paint for black women, I'm looking at you with the side eye. What's wrong with you? And here's another thing that I see, and I'm gonna say this: a lot of these black male feminists, these are some of the rejects of black male society. Dudes didn't really fuck with them like that. They either thought they were weirdos, they sissies, or all kinds of stuff. Some of these dudes just would not accept it by black men like that. They just weren't. So they want to take it out, join with some of these bitter chicks, and just go after black men. I just that's along with the whole my mama got done in by my baby my dad. My sister got done. Okay, yeah, that's your sister. I'm sorry your mom got, but she picked that dude. I'm sorry your sister got done dirty, but yeah, I bet you tried to tell her to leave that dude alone. She didn't. I bet some of your friends you seen these dudes who ain't shit, but you try to tell them they in love. What you gonna do? Or in lust, one of the two. Couldn't do nothing. So now You get on here, you get online, raging against black men, Dusty's by Dusty's by the dozen, all that goofy shit. You got Kevin Samuels' name in your mouth, time after time again. That man been dead over a year. Kevin Samuels' name still in these dudes' mouth. I'm like, God damn, can y'all get off the pack? The man dead. Y'all making him better. Just like that Leslie, what was it? Leslie Jones talking about the passport bros. I'm like, why are you in Hollywood? Now she's not an A-lister or B-lister, probably C or D, but you probably have more shine than the fucking passport bros. Why are you giving them attention? It's fucking insane. It's fucking insane how much attention they giving these dudes who supposedly are the losers of the community. They're giving them more shine than it. They're giving them more shine than the guys who are doing good in the community. Imagine that. They're giving them more shine than the fucking guys who are doing great in the community. It's 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 sad and embarrassing and whatever you want to call it. It's just sad shit, man. But what do you expect? Like I said, this is a black male civil war out here. You got the pro blacks against the manosphere. You got the black male feminists against the manosphere and the pro blacks, and you got the SYSBM who's against anything black. And oh, it's a mess with black men out here. And normal black men who's not on the bullshit is like looking at all of y'all like y'all fucking retarded. You are too caught up in these women. You're too damn caught up. But I can't blame you. This is what you were taught. The women are everything. No other race of men think they women are everything except black men. And it gives me to this whole Simone Biles marriage. Everybody flipping the fuck out. They doing the live stream on this guy. Because here's the reality. Black men cannot have an ego. Black men cannot have an ego, especially when it's directed towards black women. You cannot think you're better than black women. You can't. You can't think that you're a prize. Which again, it's like, why would you not think of yourself as prize? Especially a guy, I forgot the guy's name to be honest with you. The guy's a football player. He looks good. He's got money. He's not bumming off these chicks. Why not him having an ego about himself? Black men can't have no ego about themselves. They can't. It's just I'm noticing that. It's like this dude. So getting into this, the guy, he said, "I think I'm a catch," which again, he's saying himself. Why not, as a man, think that's an ego thing? Why not have an ego, have ultra confidence of yourself, which probably attracted Simone Biles to him? And he's not thinking of her as this Wonder Woman, this god, like some of these black male feminists want black men to be like. They want you to be treating these women like gods and goddesses and all that goofy shit. I'm like, no, bro, I'm not doing that. You got me fucked up. They want black men to. You got to prove yourself to black women. I ain't got to prove shit to a woman. She either rock with me or she don't. And he was like the same way. I ain't got to prove nothing to her. I'm the shit. If she want to be with me, great. If she don't, if she don't, oh well. I don't care if she like this star gymnast. It's like he treating her like a normal woman, which he should. I didn't see the problem. But they think he's supposed to worship her, get on his knees and worship her, and like, like get off of it. It's fucking weird that some of these black women, they don't want a relationship. They want control. They really want control of the situation. And there's a lot of black male feminists out here who want you to be under control of black women. They just do. They want you to be under control. You got to prove yourself to them. You got to do all this goofy shit for these women. For what? You look weak doing it. No other group of men are doing that. They're not proving themselves to women. They're like, listen, this is what I got going on. If you down or you not. That's it. That's all they doing. This is all this dude was doing. They make it seem like Simone Biles was like, please date me. Please. She's just blowing up his DM, talking about, please date me. Like, no. They met on the app, they match. She saw that he matched. Like, hey, do you want to go out to date? He like, okay. Oh, I see you're a gymnast. Who's your competition? And he's like, I don't know she was Simone Biles. Now, I will say it is possible that he did not know because if you're not following gym, gymnastics like that, how many of y'all really following gymnastics like that? I know I'm not. I don't know like half the people over there unless I might recognize the name. But I can be honest and say if Simone Biles actually walked around here, I'd be like, who is that? I don't know her. Until somebody say, hey, that's Simone Biles. Oh, that's her. Because I don't follow gymnastics. The only time I even look at gymnastics is when I watch the Olympics. And some people don't even watch the Olympics. I don't think last year, I think, did I watch the Olympics? I don't even remember, to be honest with you. So it's possible he didn't know who she was, or no, he probably know of her, but don't know her. Like, like, oh yeah, Simone Biles. Oh, okay. He doing his thing. So when they went on a date and they see everybody running up to her, he's like, why are they running up to her? I don't, because he don't think much of, because he don't follow it. So if he's not following it, he don't know how popular she is. He don't know. So they like, oh, he's just playing unto the left, and like, no, he probably genuinely don't know. He didn't know, and all the other stuff. I mean, because when I saw that she was married to this guy, I'm like, oh, getting. I guess they just got married. I'm like, was she with some white dudes? Because I thought she was down with the swirling. Not that she's ever dissed black men or anything. So I thought I mean maybe that white men's her thing. So I seen with this black guy. I'm like, oh, okay, well, okay, maybe she ain't with the swirling. And that's probably another thing that got these women mad. You had a white man and you didn't marry him. Well, maybe he didn't want to marry her. Because again, the problem with black women and white men is not, yeah, your marriages may last longer, but the problem is you get into marriage. It's the problem, not the staying married. It's the getting married part. But again, oh my God, she married a black man and he treated her like she's not important, like she's not the star of his world. Like no, he treated her like a normal woman, which is probably what she wanted. She wanted to be treated like a normal person. She don't want no man kissing her ass. She want a man to just be a man. That's what she got. Although I did see the TikTok of him dressing in some girl clothes, and I'm like, well, there goes all his cool points. I'm like, damn, he was the man. He was cool. I mean, look at him. He got Simone Biles. He married her. He looks cool. Then that thing went down when he's wearing girl clothes and she's wearing boy clothes, and I'm like, okay, well, all his cool points gone. I mean, at least he got Simone Biles, but all that. Other than that, I mean, all the cool points just went away. I'm like, oh god, they had. I bet you, I could put money on it that the sisterhood calls Simone Biles and say, hey, he's making you look bad out here. He he got too much confidence. He got an ego. We gotta break him down. And she probably said, I got you, sis. No problem. I got it. And here comes the video with him dressing some girl clothes. I'm like, oh Jesus. Just gotta get the black man in some girl clothes. We just gotta do it. I'm like, we can't let no black man be masculine and look cool. No, he gotta be taken down a peg. Jeez. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I don't know. This is probably jokey joke, but anyway, I hope the marriage goes well. I mean, let's just face it. We'll see. Who knows? It seemed to be going to a good start. He's not treating her like a celebrity, and she's not idolizing him. She's just treating each other like normal human beings. We'll see how it goes. And all these women who bitching, and some of these dudes who are bitching, knows a lot of them don't have no mate. That should tell you something. The people who bitching the most ain't got a man or a woman or a man or whatever they like in 2023, going into 2024. They ain't got nobody. Nobody wants to be around these people. So all they got is the bitch about black men. That's all they got. Because no dude wants to hang with them. No woman wants to fuck them. Nobody wants to be around these people. They're not fun people to be around. They're just annoying pricks. Nobody wants to be around them. Nobody wants to hang with them. No one wants to date them. It's just worthless. The only thing they got is the bash black man. That's all they got. And pine for that white dude to take them away. That's the other reason why they mad at Simone Biles. She gave up the white man. Probably because the white man didn't want to marry her. Didn't want to do nothing with her. I mean, I'm sorry. It don't always work with the white man. I'm sorry. It don't always work. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, that was funny. Oh, another thing that I saw on YouTube. So I was looking at Pastor's live stream. Actually, no, it wasn't Pastor live stream. It was Free Zone Lou. Shouts out to Free Zone Lou. But he did his thing where he takes certain panels and just let it play. I don't know how he could stomach listening to some of these panels. I can't, but so we got this dude Triple Black. Oh boy, this dude here. He get on here talking about he pining for jailbirds. He pining for women inmates because he feel that because they were held accountable by the state or maybe the federal government, whichever, they did some crime, they did the time, they will be more willing to be submissive. I don't know if it's a toss up between who's the most down bad person on YouTube right now. Is it We On Lock or this guy? Who in their right mind would be wanting a female inmate or someone who just recently got out of jail and thinking, oh, that's one I should be getting with? Are you fucking serious? Do you know how many coworkers I've had was trying to was getting with inmates and they got fucked over the long way? Do you know how many women, female officers who got with an inmate, like after he got out, they got with him and it just went horribly wrong? I remember one of my late ex-wife's friends. She got tired of black men. She said, "I'm gonna get with white men." Okay, great. The only problem is her looks uh left a lot to be desired. Okay, I'll just put it like that. So what she decided to do was get with pen pals and the pen pal program. And she got with this white dude who was locked up in Wisconsin. She was trying to help him get out. And supposedly he was supposed to get out if he would have just acted right, but he didn't. He fucked up his case and he got left in prison longer. I think he finally got out maybe. Now. He's probably out now, but he would have got out sooner. And she was working on the case, so she ended up living with his best friend and his girlfriend. Started going out with him. He's a fucking meth head, so she got involved with some meth. He got locked up. It's like it was a mess. Just a fucking mess. And I'm listening to my ex-wife telling me all this. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? Why would you even want to deal with it a dude in jail? So so when Triple Black is up here talking about this, I'm like immediately thought back to that and think about all the officers has been involved with inmates and how it's never gone well for any of them. We just had an escape where the mom was trying to help her son get out, which she succeeded, just throwing her career away and her career and her freedom away to help this goofy son. And I'm listening to this Triple Black talk about this shit. And it's like, how down bad do you have to be to pine for an inmate? And let me tell y'all something. Do not think because they in jail, they in prison, that they are reformed. I'm gonna say that one more time. Take it from a guy who's worked in the prison for 16 years, going on 17 years. Do not assume that they are sorry for the crimes that they committed. Some of them generally are. A lot of them are not. Okay? So if you're thinking for a second that this female who just went to prison, just got out, and you think she's going to be submissive and all that, now you might want to look into why she went into prison, and you might want to ask questions of how she was acting in the prison. Because that'll tell you if she really sorry or she was just sitting down until she figured out how to do better outside. Because if I know the male inmates are like that, that some of them generally want to get out, they want to put this behind them. They got plans of what they're going to do to get. They go to school to get all these skills and trades, so they can when they get out of here, poof, gone. They got people out there helping them get set up so they can boom, and don't come back. But then you got some they scheming on their next scheme right now. They scheming for their next scheme right now. They just waiting for the clock. Tick 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 tick. You want to bring that to your home? You don't know what this woman did, and you don't know still who what connect she got. But you want to bring a jailbird because you think that the white man held her accountable? I got male inmates. They still waiting on. They still want to go mess with these hoes and do their dirt. They're doing their dirt right now in the prison right now. And you think the women ain't doing that? Come on, man. I said, dude, how down bad do you have to be? How bad you are so starved for this submission that y'all keep bringing up? You want this submission from these women, but again, you don't have the power, the leverage, and the respect to get the submission that you are asking for. You don't have it, and you're not trying to achieve it. Why? Because you worry about the woman too much. She gotta submit. I don't feel like a man unless she's submitting. I'm like, bruh, I'm a man with or without a woman. I'm still a man, regardless. I don't need a woman to be a man. Sorry. Anybody who tells you that, they're weak. They are weak. They're just weak dudes. The they're black male feminists. They want you to be subservient to black women because again, they have an issue with black men. If you like, nah, I'm not really feeling that stuff. No, you must be gay. Oh, I'm gay. Okay, whatever. So, sound like you more gay than I am because you worry about me too much. But hey, what do you want me to do? But again, it's just how bad do you have to be that you pining for a jailbird, you pining for an inmate, and you thinking that because she went to the prison that she gonna be more submissive? Nah, bruh. Yeah, she might be submissive than them because like she want to get up out of there, but that still don't mean she gonna be submissive to you because and really depends on that woman. If she one of these hood chicks, it takes a special type of dude to get her to be submissive. You might not have it in you to do that. You might end up in some big trouble. So I'm like, anybody who was listening to that, I wouldn't recommend getting no jailbird. Mm-mm. She gotta be out of prison a year or two before I be thinking about that. Well, one, I really can't be thinking about that because again, I work in a prison. I gotta be and inmates. I gotta be real. I can't be dating nobody who's been in the prison. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Seen too much. Seen too much. And for anybody to suggest that with a straight face, I mean, I hope he was trolling. I hope Trevor Black was trolling. But then again, he did defend Charleston White for sending a video of him stroking his dick to another man, and he was saying that ain't gay. I'm like, nah, bro, that was gay. But he was defending it, saying that wasn't gay. That wasn't gay. Okay, all right. So if he's willing to do that, I can see him getting with a jailbird. That's just weird. But speaking of people who just gave up on masculinity, he just quit on masculinity. Tyrese, dude who got raped. I mean, he got fucked in the court by his ex-wife. Now he's wearing a dress. I'm like, he just gave up on masculinity. I'm like, no need to look like a man no more. I mean, no need to be the alpha. I might as well be the beta now. I mean, let me put this dress on. I'm like, God damn, Tyrese. And then they was trying to say that wasn't a dress. I'm like, nah, that's a dress. That's a dress. I'm sorry. I'm like, God damn, Tyrese. Are you that down bad? Dude, he's so down bad, he wearing dresses now. I'm like, God damn. What did they do to Tyrese? I mean, damn, his wife is taking him to the cleaners. He ain't getting no help. He ain't got no roles. He's like LGBTQ help. I'm like, God damn, they do that. I'm like, Tyrese gave up, man. He gave up being a masculine man. He wearing dresses now. I'm like, that's it. Uh, it's sad. I'm like, he just gave up being masculine. He gave up being an alpha. I mean, how many times can you get took to the cleaners? They like this shit. To the cleaners twice. One by his first wife. Now the second one, wrecking him in the coals in court over his money. I'm like, yeah, I guess shit. I gotta give up to. I give up. I would give up to. You losing millions and millions of dollars. I give up to. I quit. And I still wouldn't be wearing no dresses though. I'm like, damn, that's. You gave up, bro. You gave up, buddy. It's okay. I mean, do you put a wig on, put some lipstick on you? I mean, if you gonna go don't half step, go all the way with it. You already lost your masculinity card. You put on the dress. I'm sorry, masculinity is off the table for you. You with them now. You with the females now. I'm like, I'm sorry. Just like Simone Biles' husband. I'm like, your cool points went down. Your cool points are gone now. You up there wearing girly clothes. Sorry. Tyrese gave up. He just quit. He can't be the alpha no more. Samantha is the alpha. Oh, this shit is sad. That was sad to watch. But and like I said, he got broken. They they broke him in court. Now he in the dress. Oh Lord. Oh, what else was going on? Charleston White got locked up good. He messing with dogs. Did you not learn from Michael Vick? Did you not learn from Michael Vick? Oh, you cannot mess with these dogs. White folks love their dogs. I mean, they love their dogs. You fuck with a dog, that is akin to raping a kid. That is, you can't come back from that. Michael Vick still haven't recovered from that. Those dog charges. Spent time in prison. Come back, they wouldn't let that go. He probably still get a hate mail over them dogs. Now Charleston White want to go in there and fuck with dogs. I'm like, come on, dude. But at least get him off TV, get him off the internet. So he do long sentence, good. Get him off my fucking internet. And ugh, yuck. So that's it. I'm getting tired. I think there's nothing else. Ain't nothing else I can think of. Mm, nothing really. I just wanted to get this live stream, get some things on my chest. So, uh, so next year. Oh, there is one more thing I did want to discuss. Uh, so Dark Lake. Dark Lake. I know I do not like this guy. I don't. I guess he saw the video that I did on him reviewing and stuff. So he hit me up like, at next time at me. I'm like, I don't like talking to you. You are beneath me. You're not a man to me. You're a little boy. You're a little bitch. I can't. I can't do it. Every time I talk to you, I just feel like my masculinity is going away. Just just ah, I can't. I can't. I can't. You see, I can't be on certain panels. I can't be with certain people around. I just feel like my masculinity is leaving. It's seeping away slowly. Just talking to these guys. I'm like, why do I need to talk to this person? And then you see that the women are talking to this person. They got them on their fucking panel. And I'm like, why? Just why? I hate the SBE, but I'm like, God damn it. You with this lame dude who's talking about black bitches and you have them all on your panel talking to this. I'm like, I can't, it can't be me. I can't. You, we dudes that these women be talking to, bumming off, the bumming off they wallets and stuff, and then want to cry victim. I'm like, I don't want to hear victim talk. You're not a victim. You're a participant in the bullshit. So, yeah, sent me. I'm like, dude, I would not talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. You are just ah, I just can't. But anyway, let me get out of here. I'm tired. It's been a long night. Well, not really. I went to the club and got a little bit of action, but not enough. And it's 6:15. It's almost time for my bedtime. So I'm going to bed. Anyway, thank y'all for listening to me ramble and rave. Um, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Uh, I don't know when I'm gonna do some more content. It's probably definitely gonna be next year. Unless something really crazy come up. Um, but yeah, uh, definitely ain't gonna do anything till next year. So with that, this is Brother Speak, other Brother Speak podcast. Black men, be powerful or be powerless. The choice is yours. If you don't be powerful, you are food to people. And then we'll use you and abuse you and then expose you. That's how I go. Merry Christmas. Belated Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I am out. Peace.